Hello! I would say good morning, but actually it's afternoon already. I forgot to film this morning, partly because, well, I had a bit of a lie-in, and also then had to pack all my stuff and check out of the hotel. So I didn't make the first session this morning, but I wasn't planning to anyway, because I wanted to make sure I got everything ready. But I was really looking forward to the second session, which was another one of the breakouts, this time from Hugh from Maynooth University in Ireland, and it was about metrics and data and statistics, which is something that I love. So it was really good, really interesting session. He talked a lot about how you can massage statistics in both the positive way and the negative way, and what impacts that has, and just being aware of that, which I think was really good. And it was very interesting to see some of their statistics and how they present that to other people. So that was a really interesting session. And yeah, I enjoyed that one. There was some interesting questions as well that came out of that session, and comments. And then I went to the exhibition and picked up a water bottle. I think I left mine in my hotel room, my reusable water bottle, so I've got that for topped up for the journey home. And then it was the final session. I was really hoping that I might win the place for the prize draw for come to UKSG next year, but no luck. But congratulations to the winner. Hope you have a fabulous time next year. And then we had the sort of final two keynote sessions, which were good actually. The first one on sort of culture of researchers and publishers and librarians, and what it means to be a researcher and to publish, and what your kind of priorities are, and that it's not about the money, and well, it is partly about the money, it's partly about the prestige, and it's partly about the time and energy, and that's something that we kind of he encouraged us to think about that in terms of the different stakeholders involved in the publishing process, so the researchers and also the publishers as well. And then the final one was on 97ers, people born in 1997 or later. And I thought this was really interesting actually. So it's talking about how they communicate online and the way that they do things. And she talked about how they are relentless researchers, which I like that term, and that they're always kind of seeking to, it's really important that things are real, and they quite often worry that things are fake, and so they do a lot of research to try and prove or disprove things online, so that they are aware of that and try to see what's credible and what isn't credible. And then they are also, the borders, geographical borders don't matter. They're global citizens, truly global citizens. They've always been global citizens, and that's what it's about for them. So there's sort of no geographical boundaries. They're quite tribal. They find their tribes, they create their tribes. They know what it is that defines them, and that might change over time, but they kind of find their niches online and communicate with those different groups of people. They find their people. So I thought that was quite interesting. And then I'm forgetting there were 5 on the list, and I can't remember all of the different things that define them. But one of the other things was data traders actually, which was really interesting. I'm just going to turn this way because I'm at the end of the pier now. One of the things that I found really interesting was data traders, which is about being aware that if you do post pictures to social media, those pictures are no longer your pictures. They're owned by the company, and they are aware of that. And I think there's an assumption that people are not aware of that, and I think that's incorrect. So I agree with that, but that actually they're quite happy with that, because they get to use that service, and they're happy to give them data in exchange for that, and I can relate to that totally. So I thought it was good that was highlighted. So yeah, it was really, really thought-provoking. I'm sure a lot of people have left thinking about how people are using data, how people are using media, and the kind of future. These are the people that are entering university now or very soon, and I think there's a lot of assumptions about their naivety to things, and I think maybe some of that is incorrect, and so the speaker today got us to kind of think about that, and think about what implications it might have, and how they might use communicate in future. So it was really good, really thought-provoking, excellent end to the conference. Really enjoyed it. Most people have headed off now to get their trains. Mine's in about half an hour or so, so I'm just going to the bottom of the pier just to have a quick last look on this sunny day. And then I've got my long train journey home, but I've got my packed lunch ready for that. But I really enjoyed UKSG Conference. Hope to be able to come to it again at some point, because it was really good. And I think even if you don't work directly with electronic resources or open access, if you were in some related area, then there's a lot to be taken from it, and I found it really good. So, and also the people that I met were great, and it was really friendly and conference, very well chaired, very good presenters, kept time, lots of time to explore the exhibition as well as go to the sessions, quite a varied programme. So I really enjoyed it. So thanks ever so much to the organisers, speakers and sponsors and exhibitors who support the conference as well. And hope to see some of you again in future. So thanks very much. I hope you enjoyed seeing my reflections. I certainly enjoyed recording them in a slightly different way. So that's UKSG 2016 done. Bye!